Hello, all you fans out there on YouTube and Facebook. Today I'm making a recipe in honor of my paternal grandmother. Her name was Sadie Rice. Her maiden name was Sadie McCoy. She was a descendant of the Hatfields and the McCoys. And she used to like to make a dish in her older years that she just called chicken noodles. So what I've got, I took a whole chicken and boiled it in water until it was done, so about an hour and a half, and then I let it cool, and then I stripped all the meat off of the bones, and I've shredded all of the meat. And over here, let me move this around. Oh, let's see. Come on. Over here on the stove, I have the water that I boiled this in, and it's just a wonderful broth. So I'm going to put the chicken back into the broth, and actually, I want to put this in a different pot, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I put this in a different pot because I want to use the large pot to boil my egg noodles. So we're just going to let this sit on the stove at a low setting so it stays warm. It's a little bit early to start cooking the egg noodles yet, but we just boil the egg noodles in this chicken broth and until they're done, and then we combine the chicken with the egg noodles, and Grandma always threw in a bag of frozen peas that had been thawed, and that's basically it. You've got chicken, egg noodles, and peas, and if need be, to thicken up the sauce, I have on hand ready a can of cream of chicken condensed soup. So if I need that, I can add it to the noodles, give it a little more thicker consistency to them. So, alrighty, I'll be back as soon as we get ready to combine all of this. Okay, everybody, we're getting ready to put the noodles in. So I've got this broth a-boiling, and I'm going to go ahead and add the noodles. And I'm going to make a mess while I'm doing it. And we're going to bring that back up to a boil. We're going to boil them for 7 to 9 minutes. So I'll be back then, okay? All right. Alrighty, so the noodles are almost done. So I decided to go ahead and use the cream of chicken soup as a base for it. I'm going to drain the broth off of the noodles, and I've got my peas thawed and ready to go. So we're getting ready to bring this all together here. Smells like Grandma's in here. She loved her chicken noodles. Alexa, stop. Alright, so I'm going to take these off the burner, and we're going to drain the noodles. There we go. Now I'm going to add a little bit of this soup. Stir it around. Get the noodles coated. I'm going to add the chicken back in. Give that a stir. And I'm going to add the peas. And there we go, folks. Some wonderful chicken noodles. Again, it's just egg noodles, a boiled chicken, some peas, and some cream of chicken condensed soup. So this is my dinner tonight. I'm going to enjoy it. You have a good evening. Bon appetit. Remember that life is beautiful, and we'll see you in the next video. All right, appreciate you all tuning in. And again, if you learned something or you like what you see on YouTube, please subscribe. And on Facebook, make sure you like the video and follow. Alrighty, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.